This one SP. I'm back again for my next video. This is about how to unlock success with purpose or through purpose. And you don't know what your purpose is unless you know what your identity is. The question of the day or right now should be, who am I? Who are you? Who exactly are you? Scripture tells us that you are no longer a slave. And since you are no longer a slave, you're God's child. And by you being God's child, you are also an heir. So think about that for a moment. Think about what enslaved you: depression, incarceration, unemployment. Think about all these things. Cancer, any kind of ailment, any kind of ache in your body, any kind of thing that makes you feel like you're struggling with life. Anything like that, you are no longer a slave of that. Just remember, there was a time in the Bible when Abram was Abram in the Bible. And after Isaac was born, he became Abraham. He had a new identity through God. When you have that encounter with God, you have a new identity. He puts a new name on you. He gives you a new actual identity. He stamps it on you, just like any birth. You know, a parent gives the child a new identity, a identity of birth. They authorize it, and that's what God authorized for you. Just like Peter, when Yeshua, the Messiah, actually washed the feet of Peter, he became Simon. Just like we can even go into Paul. Remember when he was persecuting Christians and everything, he was called Saul. On his road to Damascus, he was blinded. And when he was healed from that blindness that he had that moment, he became Paul. One of the biggest leaders of the grace movement. You know, one of the biggest leaders, Apostle Paul of Tarsus. So that is a new identity. And you too can have a new identity in your purpose. All you gotta do is have that encounter with God. All you gotta do is have that one-on-one time with God, that intimacy with God. And you will have a new identity. You would no longer be classified as the person that could not recover from unemployment. You would no longer be that person that could not recover from cancer. You would no longer be classified as that person that could not recover from depression, suicide, whatever that is enslaving you right now. You would no longer be classified as that. And if you only identify yourself as American, or you only identify yourself as white, black, Asian, Hispanic, Native American, if you only identify yourself as that, then that's also a part of the problem, because guess what? You're not using your full potential. You're not using your full abilities because you're not identifying yourself as a child of the Most High God, as a child of the Most High Allah, as a child of the Most High Yeshua, as a child of the Most High Yahweh or Jehovah. Whatever you wanna classify yourself as, just make sure that you put royalty in it. Wear your crown. So this one SP, I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. It's time for a crusade. It's too easy. Let's get it.